another episode on SeasonCheese.com. If you've got a question or something that's wrong, Jake and Amir, they will know what to do. Tune into their podcast, If I Were You. They're always unpredictable and usually bad guys. I really hope you don't get shit advice.
Jake and Amir of a podcast show, where they dish out their 2 cents. They like to break up relationships and look at problems through a humorous lens. Jake's a monster who's good in a pinch. Amir's a robot who is furry things. They protect your anonymity and help get you out of a cinch. If I were you, I wouldn't be a jerk. I would kill myself in a coffee shop. If I were you, I would read a book and try to learn what silver lining means.
You'll have one last problem after this, girl. Jake and Amir is gonna help ya. They really wanna help you. That's why they started a podcast that is called If I Were You. Tell them your problems and they will solve them with their humor and a lot of jokes at your expense. Head in the clouds, got no weight on my shoulders. Thanks to strangers I listen to online. I got one last problem. Thanks to Jake and Amir. Send your question to ifIWereYouShow@gmail.com. Peace. I'm out of here. Well, I mean, start the show. That's what I meant.
If I were you, if I were you, I would do. If I were you, if I were you, I would do. If I were you.
Jews who have the time to listen to you whine about nothing and everything all at once. This is one of those advice podcast shows, but funny to the bone, no doubt about it. Sometimes I need to seize the cheese. Sometimes I'm worried that I've beefed. If it all just gets too much, you can kill yourself in a Starbucks. Now you know what I'd do if I were you. Dear Jake and Amir, please don't know these fears. I've got a smoke show, but she's bringing me down. I wrote into your show. You said she had to go, and now I've got a time to drive around town. So if you need some sound advice, you should listen to these guys. They're beasts in that regard, and to that I say so dumb. Now you know what I'd do if I were you. If I were you, show at gmail.com.
If I were you, if I were you, if I were you, I'd listen to these guys right here, Jake and Amir. If I were you, I'd listen to. If I were you, I'd get a clue and listen to. If I were you, if I were you.
to know. It's a pocket show for the radio. Swimming so much pussy like Michael Phelps. I mean, look at yourself. Do you need some help? Good, cause that's just where they excel. Pick you up if you fell. Snail trail, that's no. Oh, you smart quirky Jews, giving you an excuse to get loose till you bruise, or maybe get some booze. I even light a fuse. Fuck it. Oh, I'm listening to If I Were You. Okay. You're listening to If I Were You.
Sometimes you're in a sticky situation, a dire strait.
I am blazed, high, stoned, and gone.
Taking me with you straight. If I were you, here's what I would do. Go to Starbucks in a muck, then I tie the noose. Advice podcast with some nerdy Jews. Fake names make it so you don't know who's who. Ask them a question and they'll answer any sitch. Even if Amir's wrong, you can ask the pinch. Pinch a nipple, punch a cripple. Email if you're in a pickle. Mom, turn off the podcast while I say that pussy trickle. Cause I'm here to seize the cheese. And trust me, that was the first time that I sneezed. This advice is what they say and they believe in. If you can't handle being put in blast, you should leave. And fuck the fucking beats. Shit ass. Put it back.
If you're at a party, and long story short, even your gullies don't find it funny. If a dozo's making you look bad, but it could have been such a cinch to ask DJ Shmulo and the pinch, yeah. When life gives you lemons, you may do all you ask these dudes. What's the chillest thing to do? Yeah, get in your truck or bus a car or a bike. Don't matter the wheel when they give you advice. If I were you, oh sheesh, I don't know just what to do. It's ace to get laid, then the shout-outs get paid, but without your partners, what would they do? Probably be together forever.